Hey there, today we wanted to come on and tell you about this Apud Armis Kubb game set, and we were going to tell you how to play, because I know when I bought it, I just was looking for a fun family game for our family, which it definitely is, but I wasn't quite sure how to play it. So I'm going to show you the features of what comes with it, and then we'll get to how you play it. So first off, you have the King Kubb right there. You can see it. So this goes right in the middle of the game. And then you have these, which you have 10 of these. These are the Kubb blocks. So when I talk about the blocks in the game, these are what we're talking about. Then you've got these 4 corner stakes. This is how you basically designate where the field is when you're playing. And then you also have the Kubb tossing batons, and you have 6 of these. As you can see, it comes with this handy bag. I love the bag because it's, you know, some things you buy like this, you have to get them specifically back in the same exact spot in order to close the bag up. But with this, I love that you can put them pretty much anywhere and you can still close the bag up. So this is very handy that you can carry it. So that way, whether you're going to the beach or your backyard or on a camping trip, you can put all the pieces in here and carry it with you. So just a couple of things about it before we get to how you play it. As you can see, the pieces are made of rubber wood, so they're very sturdy. They do not crack or chip. Mine are dirty because we've been playing with them, but it says you can use them in grass, snow, dirt, gravel. So a plethora of surfaces you can play this game on. So I'm going to show you how to play now, so let's go do that. So the object of the game is to be the first team to knock over all of the other team's cubes, followed by the king, all in one turn. So the official way to set up is to set up your course 8 meters long and 5 meters wide with your forward sticks on the corners to show where the field play is. The field will be split into 2 sections, which are divided with the 1 king in the middle. As you can clearly see here, we did not do our field that big, but it really doesn't matter. You can choose what size you want your field. Those measurements are just for the official game. Once you have your 4 field stakes in, you're then going to put down your 5 cubes on each baseline. Now each team will choose 1 player to toss 1 baton toward the king. The closest to the king without toppling it can choose to throw first or pick a side from the field to play from. There are rules in regards to tossing the baton. You must always throw the batons underhand. They must be thrown end over end with no sidearm, no overhand, and no helicoptering. Since Team 1 won the toss, they will then throw all the batons underhand from behind their baseline. Team 1 will try to topple as many of Team 2's cubes as they can. Once Team 1 has thrown all of their batons, any blocks knocked over will get picked up by Team 2 and then thrown back over to Side 1 and act as a defensive player for Side 1 and must land in bounds. If it goes out of bounds, the Team 1 may place the block anywhere on their side of the field within 1 baton length of the king. The blocks that landed in bounds will just be set up where they are on the field. Team 2 will now play. They must knock over the blocks that Team 1 threw before, the field blocks, before attacking the back row. Sometimes the player may accidentally knock over a back row block. It will count if you hit all the field blocks first, but if you fail to knock over field blocks, the back row blocks must be set back up. Play will now continue with player 1 picking up the blocks that player 2 has knocked over and will now toss them back to player 2's side to become defensive players. Play continues back and forth like this until one team's entire row has been knocked over. If there's ever an instance where one team fails to knock over the field blocks, the other team gets to throw their batons on the next turn from the block closest to the king, giving them the advantage. Here you can see player 2 doing this. As mentioned before, play continues until one team's entire row has been knocked over. Then you attempt to knock over the king, as you can see here in this video, so player 2 is the winner. So there you have it. That's how you play Kubb by Apud Armis. We hope you found this helpful.